Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video you'll see all the Warhammer Preorder products available to pre-order this coming Saturday. If you've been waiting for the new wave of Space Marines and the new Codex, then it's a good week for you, as it's almost time to pre-order all the new Space Marine models. So you can pre-order this coming Saturday, and then they're going to be released though on the 14th of October, so this time there's going to be a 2-week pre-order period. That should give you plenty of time to prepare and get ready to get those orders in, and I'll be breaking down all the prices tomorrow once we get them confirmed for the UK and the EU, so look out for that video. I'll also put some links down below, so if you would like to pre-order them with Element Games and the Little Shop DVD and Games, my friendly local game store, then there's links down below to both of those. Not only will you get some great discounts of up to 20% off, but you'll also be supporting me here and helping me to keep going with those daily videos, so thank you so much for that. But let's get into it and have a look at all the products, starting with the Codex Space Marines. As you would expect, this new Codex is packed with datasheets, detachment rules, background lore, miniature showcases, and the Crusade content as well. Altogether, it's 216 pages, and you're going to have 7 complete detachments with a wide range of abilities and playstyles included to choose from. The article tells us that any Space Marine army can use these rules, including the divergent chapters like Space Wolves and Blood Angels too. If you want to go a bit fancy, there's a luxury special edition featuring unique cover art. It's got all the foil details and all that stuff going on. It's strictly limited to just a few thousand copies, doesn't give an exact number. But usually these limited edition copies don't last all that long. Definitely get in early. These are normally only available from the Games Workshop website as well, so we probably won't get a price for that tomorrow, but we can estimate it anyway based on previous releases. But all the contents of this are going to be the same. It just looks a little bit more fancy. Let's start going through some of the new models, starting with the Captain with Jump Pack, and this is going to give you a bit of variety as well, as this kit gives you the option to build several different weapon choices, and you can go helmeted or unhelmeted with the heads. Next up is the Chaplain in Terminator armour. This model is going to come with a few different ways to assemble it. You're going to get 2 variants of the Crozius Arcanum, and you've got an optional relic shield to give him as well. The next set will be the Company Heroes, and here you're going to get the Company Ancient, you're going to get the Company Champion, Veterans, and a Captain, and that Captain kit is going to come with lots of different options, so expect different weapons that you can give to this one. Next up, you've got the Terminator Squad. So we saw these in the Leviathan box set, but now we're going to get a full multi-part plastic kit, and it's going to give you all different weapons, all the classic weapons like Heavy Flamer and Cyclone Missile Launcher. Then you've got different options for heads, chains, fists, and all sorts that you can put together. So you can have loads of ways to assemble these models. Next to the Jump Pack Intercessors, there's going to be 5 models in here. Again, multi-part plastic assault troops, and they're going to come with the Sergeant as well, who's got the option of a hand flamer, plasma pistol, power sword, and power fist in place of his regular equipment. So again, loads of options, and you'll be right up to date with all your models now for the new 10th edition. But we're not finished yet, because next up we've got the Stern Guard Veteran Squad. This is another multi-part kit. You're going to get a choice of Stern Guard bolt guns or combi weapons, and you get the brand new Pyre Cannon heavy weapon as your heavy weapon option as well. If you're in Japan, then note that there are going to be some delays on this particular unit, so look out for that coming at a later date in your region. It's still going, there's loads of models. Here we've got the Lieutenant next, and again, lots of customizable kit here. You can equip him in different ways, from the classic Power Fist and Plasma Pistol combo to power swords, bolt rifles, or even just give him that pointing finger. If you like your Dreadnoughts to get stuck in with some close combat action, then you're going to love this one, the Brutalis Dreadnought, and he's kitted out, ready to go there. So yeah, great looking model, looks awesome, and he's going to be looking to deal some serious damage on the battlefield. Then you've got the Desolation Squad, so if you want some long range support, these are the guys you want to go up against. You've got the choice there of the Super Frag or Super Crack missiles, so you can choose whichever you like there. They certainly got a bit of a mixed response when they came out. I quite like them. I think they look quite fun to play. I didn't get any in the end, but yeah, now you can get them as a set of 5 if you want to. And now we've also got the Combat Patrol for the Space Marines here. That's going to include 5 Terminators, 5 Infernus Marines, a Terminator Captain, and a Terminator Librarian as well. And you've seen these going up against the Tyranids in that Leviathan box set earlier. So if you want to get hold of them, it's probably better to get that Leviathan box set. It's still available in loads of places, and if you can get that 20% discount, it's going to make it well worth it. You get so many models in there, you get the book, all the cards and everything. I think that's probably a much better deal now than going for the Combat Patrol on its own. But again, that's going to be up to you. You might just only want to spend out to get this. But even if you got Leviathan, you could take out the models you wanted. After this Combat Patrol, you're probably going to want more Space Marines anyway. Sell all the Tyranids if you don't want those, and you're going to be well in. You're going to be probably getting more money back and making a cheaper Combat Patrol, but having all those extra Space Marines on top of it. But it's an option, and you might like to go for that, or just pick up the Combat Patrol, which is going to be a lot easier if you just want to build these and get some quick games in. Next up are the datasheet cards, Space Marine and Space Marines dice set. You're going to get 99 reference cards in the Space Marines datasheet card pack as well. And that will give you every Space Marines datasheet, separate Combat Patrol cards, and an armory reference as well. The article tells us that the cards have got gold gilt edging as well. So fancy cards, you might want to have those to go along with your fancy book from earlier. And just having a little sneak peek of the dice, these don't look too bad, do they? They look alright. I was only recently today talking about how bad the Games Workshop dice are. Maybe they're redeeming themselves a little bit here. You're going to get a pack of 16. They're going to be pearlescent blue with metallic silver pips and the faction logo there on the 6 side. So we'll have to wait and see and get a proper look at them, see how crisp the printing is. Don't want to get too carried away here, but from what we're looking through this little window, they look alright. Next up are the chapter approved Leviathan mission deck cards. So you're going to need these for playing your match play games of Warhammer 40,000. Again, they're available in that Leviathan box set. So if it's available and you want to get this in the Combat Patrol, it's probably better getting that Leviathan box set. You'll have to weigh it up for yourselves. But here we go. There's the card pack that you can now buy separately. That takes us now onto Warhammer Horus Heresy, but that was a load for the Space Marines. So if you're a fan, I think you're going to be really happy. There's a lot on offer here. But we've got the Warhammer Horus Heresy Space Wolves Legion Praetor now. This model's resin, so we're looking to Forge World here. We won't get the price for that until it goes live on Saturday. And I wonder if this is going to be a single week to wait for this one rather than the 2 weeks. I imagine it will be. Then there's the Space Wolves Mark 6 heads. And these ones will be available as a pack of 11. Again, resin, so look to Forge World for those. Let's head over to the Black Library, and we've got the first book, which is Gene Father by Guy Haley. This one's going to be available in hardback, ebook, and audiobook. You can also get this special edition numbered and signed by the author, and it's going to give you an additional short story as well. So if you want that, that's going to be available, but getting quick because they sell out fast. Then there's Wrath of the Lost, a Flesh Tearers novel by Chris Forrester, and this one's going to be available just as paperback for now. Then we've got Only in Death. This is by Dan Abnett, a Gaunt's Ghost audiobook, and yeah, just available in audiobook. Then there's Eisenhorn, the Omnibus, the German edition this time, available in paperback and ebook. Also in paperback and ebook is Pilgrims of Fire by Justin D. Hill, another German edition. And French edition this time is War Boss by Mike Brooks, available as an ebook and a paperback. Then you've got the Age of Sigmar eShorts week for 2023. And finally, Warhammer Plus, you've got the Citadel Colour Masterclass. That's going to focus on the Pariah Nexus themed tutorials, so you can paint some freehand flame effects. Lawmaster is looking at Necron death marks, and the second episode of Pariah Nexus. There you go, that's all the Warhammer pre-order products available to pre-order this coming Saturday. Let me know what you think. Any here that you'll be picking up? What do you think of the new updated Space Marines? And would you be rather getting the Leviathan box set over some of these? Love to hear your thoughts, so let me know in the comments down below. Again, a massive thank you to all my sponsors and supporters, and take a look at these new series I've got going on with Raybox Games, where zombies meet World War II in some solo co-op action. Then there's Moonstone, the whimsical fantasy skirmish game, which I'm having a load of fun with at the moment. And then the new series with Warlord games, where I'm doing games like Bolt Action, Hail Caesar, bringing you all different ones each week. Be awesome if you come and join me for those. But for now, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you found it helpful. If you did like it, it'd be great if you hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this one, and I look forward to seeing you here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters for helping me to keep going with these regular videos. I couldn't do this without you, and I appreciate your support so much. If you'd like to join the Patreon community, support the channel, get some great perks at the same time, there's a link down below in the description. It'll be awesome to see you there.